For driving under the influence of an alcoholic
I understand I've been driving under motherfucking influence, but I understand that I wasn't also driving. I wasn't driving.
But you do understand that you have been arrested, sir.
I understand that I've been arrested.
At this time, we're conducting a criminal investigation, which is being videotaped by Broward Sheriff's Office for court presentation only. You understand that, sir?
I guess who you got the motherfucking camera shining on, too.
First is a balance test. You'll stand with both of your feet together, arms at your sides, sir.
I'm going to tell you just like this. I'm going to tell you just like this. I'm drunk. Yeah, I've been drinking, but I wasn't driving. The motherfucking officer, he saw a motherfucker jump in my lap, and I told her to get off, and she got off, and he stopped me.
Sir?
I'm guiding the car. Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't even want.
What up? I gotta get my button mashing back together. I'm all out of whack. Excuse me though, but welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all unmute. Y'all. Okay, can y'all hear my hand clap?
Yes.
Welcome back. Oh, now I hear something in the background. Is that me?
Positive.
Okay, I don't hear it anymore. Anyway, welcome back to Atlanta Carcast season number 2. We bite. We took 2 weeks off, but we appreciate y'all bearing with me. I see a couple folks that was like, where y'all was at? So I played a little video, to make things funny. I don't know. But whatever. I go by the name of Mr. We have the lovely, let me get my position in right. It ain't none of this right. This belongs. That goes here. That goes there. Wait a minute. Is that right?
There you go.
Is that right?
Nope.
Yep.
You and Tia got to flip.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Boom. There we go. So I go by the name of Mr. And that's right. Because when I say that, then I look to my right. And that beautiful woman is called, oh, shit, she gone.
Yeah. See that? Looking like crisscross. Look at him. Look like crisscross.
Wow. Oh, my God. She out of here. And then up there at the top is the legendary Mr. Skip, Skip's Trophies and More for all your trophy needs and all that kind of good stuff. And then next to him is the legendary Hulk Smash of Elite Muscle in the building as usual. So shout out to y'all. I don't know where TJ went. I have no idea.
You started complimenting and all of a sudden just disappeared.
Wow. Yeah, she just disappeared. I don't know if the internet or what. But we're going to get this thing rolling. We got a few guests lined up tonight because we've been gone for 2 weeks. So we're going to get right to the shits. Look at the comments. As y'all come in, please hit the like button and share and subscribe and hit the bell and all that kind of good stuff. We shouldn't have to say that. That should be automatically. But hit the like button when you come into the channel. Let's see here.
But I say it's about time you've been watching for 2. You've been watching for 2 weeks? What you been watching? The reruns?
For 2 weeks. There's 100 episodes on there that you can watch. Or that you probably didn't see.
We got 100? Man, we've been moving. Some new shit to me.
Yeah. Wow,
I mean, y'all tell me what rap star Mark look like. Like a young Snoop Dogg.
Yes, Lord. All right, hold on. Let's see. 1 second. That ain't right. I gotta get my shit together. Here we go. That ain't it.
So Miss TJ just left, huh? Miss Shalonda, what's going on? Street Affiliates, Miss Deadpool, Ruth Underwood, Vask Tech.
Anyway, while I'm trying to figure this out, how was y'all week?
Uneventful
Oh
for
wow.
me.
Uneventful.
I just been trying to keep a low profile.
Mm.
Greg Hope never has anything juicy and entertaining.
That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
My weekend was a weekend. You know, it was different than what I normally do because I'm normally somewhere involved with a car show. I went to the Falcons game. I had a season ticket holder, a family member that had another season ticket holder that didn't want to go to the game, and they blessed me and my wife with tickets to go see the Bucks. My wife just so happens to be a Bug fan, and y'all know I talk shit, so I'm in a sea of enemies, so to speak, because I was fucking with the Falcons the whole game.
About to get your ass tore up in them.
No, I ain't saying I can't get whooped, but no.
You know, them white folks gonna get you.
No, it was majority black in the section we were in. Ironically, there was a couple of white people like right next to me on either side of me, but for the biggest part, they were all black, and they were like, "Man, why you here if you don't like the Falcons?" I was like, "Well, look at all this orange in here. You think they like the Falcons?" So you know, and then Tampa Bay proceeded to tear that ass up. So you know, I had all the info I needed. I mean, I had all the fodder I needed to fight them with. So, but other than that, man, everything was good. No, nothing like the host said. It was uneventful. Street affiliates.
I had a decent week. I celebrated a birthday. That was another reason we were gone for 1 week, and then Thanksgiving was the other week. So I felt we deserved a week off. And then the other week, it was kind of my birthday week, and you know how black folks don't celebrate one day; they kind of do the whole month and shit.
No. Don't put that on black folks. Don't put that on
black. I'm celebrating all month. It's Aries season.
No, them followers. Yeah, no followers do that. All black folk don't do that.
Capricorn season.
That's not a tradition. That's some new shit. That's just new millennial shit.
That's some new shit.
Celebrating all fucking month.
I'm going out every weekend.
Right. They do it anyway. You make it sound like that's the only month they go out every weekend. Okay.
They do that every weekend, don't they?
Yeah. It's just different now because they want to give you their cash app handle. Y'all feel like y'all want to give me some of my cash app. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And you know what? This is the first year, like, you know how you get like 100-something, things on Facebook and all that. I didn't post anything this year. I didn't say nothing. I'm just happy to be alive. So thank you for anybody who said happy birthday any way, shape, or form. I appreciate it. So without further ado, we're gonna bring our first guest up, and you have seen this gentleman before. He needs no introduction. He is a legend. Yeah. Swag Pack Shack, y'all. Give it up.
What up? Oh, look, he got the trophies in the background. You know he would have the trophies in the background.
And he got a lot of trophies back there. That's just from this year?
Huh?
That's just from this year?
That's a mixture. It's a mixture. That's just some of them, though. Let me.
Just some of them. Come on, man. Don't be acting like that's all up. You know damn well that ain't all up.
The trophies in there.
Hey, go my friend PC Celebrity back in the building.
Skip, you made all them mock trophies to put in his How much you had to pay Skip to do that, man?
No,
they did.
No.
Hey man, I need about 15, man. I'm finna go do this show, man. I need about 15 of them in the background.
There's a lot of things going on, but I don't think that's one of them. I ain't never had that request yet.
You ain't had that request yet?
No, not yet. And believe me, I'm gonna bust their ass out. Man, I made 15 trophies for him.
Show out on Instagram.
I wouldn't do that.
Anyway,
That's
so this gentleman has this going on. So let's put that on the screen for a minute and let's talk about that. What's going on with this?
Yeah, people was asking me to do another car show this year, so we thought we would go ahead and put together the Pork and Torque Twilight. It's our nighttime edition, evening time edition. So we want people to come out with their lights gleaming, looking good. It's also a toy drive, Toys for Tots. So we're going to be accepting donations for Toys for Tots as well. And of course, the donations for the foundation. But we just we try to start the season off, and now we're trying to end the season off. It's a rain or shine event. It's gonna be good. We got DJs, food, all the normal Pork and Torque stuff. So it's gonna be in Woodstock. So we just hope that everybody.
How'd you get that connection with Toys for Tots?
Actually, my executive director of the foundation, she reached out and got them involved. So.
Wow. Okay.
you know,
So
so
it's a light show, only, right?
not only it's still based around the cars, but you know, we thought we'd just incorporate some more lights and stuff into it, you know, because everybody got these lights and we barely ever get to show them. So
That's
Y'all
right.
folks need to read the flyer.
Something
It
different.
says vehicle registration $25 pre-registration.
yes, I've been posting it on my
$35
story.
registration at the door.
Listen, in Atlanta,
No, we skip.
but hold on, in Atlanta, that don't say pre, that say per.
They can't read.
No, you know that, man. It's per. Oh, I'm just playing. Go ahead, man. I'm just playing.
Oh, Skip. I love Skip, y'all.
Hey, man, gotta have fun, man.
Yeah, got to.
You know, you
Got
can't
to.
smile, man. You be crying, you know.
But yeah, it's if y'all want the pre-registration link, it's in my link tree on my bio on Instagram, and I've also been posting it on my stories. So just click the link on my stories, and I'll take you straight to where you need to be.
That's right. And I'm gonna do my best to be there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would ask Hulk to be there, but I know he's gonna flake out as usual because that's what he does.
Is that what you do, Hulk?
Bye. He got both the guns out.
Okay, Hulk. When was the last time you've been to Pork and Torque? That's right. You haven't been to any, sir. You haven't been to any.
If I'm correct, the first Pork and Torque that you had this year, I was in
Yeah, you was out of town.
Myrtle Beach.
You was
Yeah.
out of town. But that doesn't justify that you haven't been to any of them.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard of them.
What?
Come on now.
Hulk, I've been the one.
And we've talked about it several times right here on the show.
Y'all see how
There was
Hulk likes
only
to come
one.
on the show and cap, y'all? He be coming on the show and capping hard.
Wow.
I'm innocent today. I'm being good. I'm not trying to. Yeah, this time.
So what what categories do we have? What type of lights do I need to win? Do the most lights?
Wait. Hold on, Shaq, before you answer that question. Ask that question again. What type of lights? You know, the ones that light up. The ones that light up. What type of lights?
Categories, like, can you be a little bit more specific before I spend 35?
So pretty much how I like to do it, because I don't like to break it down into categories because a lot of people get confused with the categories. So I'm doing top 20 and I'm doing best of show. I know a lot of people are doing actual Christmas lights on their car. I've seen some people send me that. I've seen people with actual Christmas trees that's lit on their cars. It's gonna be something different. So I have some fire trucks. Different. Yeah, I have some fire trucks that's supposed to be coming, like the big old trucks that have Christmas lights wrapped all around them and all that stuff. So I mean, just bring some lights. We're trying to feel the Christmas spirit.
That's right.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Right.
Wow. Where you go, TJ? What happened?
My Wi-Fi. Too many devices in the house, I guess. Too many devices.
Y'all ain't paying the bill over there. I'm playing.
What?
I'm playing.
What you say? I got AOL over here. What you say?
No, that ain't what I said. I was playing.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I said.
All right. Well, Hulk, in case you can't make it, you can make a donation right here at the PamaFoundation.org.
Yes,
okay.
right there down below. But you already know Hulk's not gonna make it. Hulk is disappointed me. Well, it's cool though, Hulk. I don't. It's better for you though, because I don't enter my cars in my car show. So you got a better chance of winning.
You don't enter your car, or you? Because I was told that you let your members enter your car shows.
Okay, so let me clear that up, right? First of all, it's not an ASX car show. It's a Pama Foundation.
I'm just saying what they say.
So,
I'm just saying what they say.
I mean, they can say what they want, but I'm telling you.
The streets said it.
I'm telling you.
The streets was talking.
The streets can say what they want to say. The streets can say what they want to say. Okay, so if you look at it like that, all y'all are my friends. So that means if y'all come to my car show, none of y'all can enter.
Boom. No, we didn't say friends. We said your members.
They're not members of the foundation. They are members of ASX. It's not an ASX car show. It's a Pama Foundation car show.
I'm on your side. I'm just saying what they say. I'm just saying what they say.
I'm relaying it to you so you can go back to the streets. The folks that like to hate and talk shit.
Oh, they in here.
Let them know what's up.
Okay, here right now.
Well, I hope they're listening. It's not an ASX event. It's a Pama Foundation and a swag pack Shack event. So they can go ahead and tell that.
There it is.
Hold on,
they're right here.
Run tell that. Run tell that.
What's the bass in your voice?
No, because for real though, people always hate talking about, He letting his damn members win. I still want to know who can top a lot of my members. You can't be mad that they winning. It's not an ASX event. You need to go pull the flyer back up. Pull the flyer back up. Put the flyer back up.
Hold on. Yes, sir.
You got a bucket.
Do y'all see an ASX logo on there anywhere?
You want all the smoke.
Nope.
Exactly. So go
You
run
see
and tell that.
Pepsi on the bottom.
Run and tell that.
Run and tell that. Martin Lawrence, goddammit. Shaq came over here with an old clip.
People in Atlanta like to talk and don't know what they're talking about because they're scared of some competition.
But Shaq, you know what? It's more than that. It's bigger than the competition aspect of it. The one word that we always seem to not call out is jealousy.
That too.
That's the main reason, right there.
That too.
Sometimes it stems from, you got one of the best cars on the street. The rest of it is, well, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. I get it. I ain't got no car, and I get it more than you. So you just take it, damn it, and put a band-aid on it.
While we speaking on the hate and the jealousy, let me go ahead and throw this and add this salt to the wound. You know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all check us out next week on Thursday, 9 p.m. I know y'all gonna be on the show, but 9 p.m. next week on the 16th, y'all gonna see Atlanta's first car club on national TV, ASX. Now go run and tell that, hate on that, be jealous about that.
That's on Shaq's show, right?
Yes,
it's on Shaq's.
I don't know if that's true, Swag.
Who you got?
Okay, Soulja Boy.
What Joker just on TV? Skip.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, but that's not a car club though.
No, not the whole club. He's part of a car club. He's part of
your whole club is gonna be on TV?
My whole car club gonna be on there.
Oh shit, I'm out of here.
So they could be jealous about that too.
Wow.
You don't have to tell them to be jealous. Just keep giving them shit to be jealous about.
Step their game up.
No, just keep being Shaq. I'm gonna keep being Skip, and I don't give a fuck if they get mad or not. I don't give them nothing to go look for. Just keep doing it, cause somebody gonna talk about it. Be like, fuck that nigga. That's all. Just keep doing you, bro.
So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in.
Then you have to tune in.
So tell the people, what are they tuning in? What's the channel? What's the show? What's the day?
Yes, Shaq Life on TNT, December 16th at 9 p.m. They're gonna be running episode 5 and 6. We're gonna be on episode 6.
What channel was that for the people that like got cable and don't stream?
I got direct TV. I don't even know what channel it is for regular cable.
But
nobody knows that anymore.
Like Shaquille O'Neal or
Yeah,
Shaquille O'Neal. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Shaq's Life. If you watch season 1, it was actually pretty good.
It was very good. Very, very good.
Shaq is a solid dude.
Yes.
All right,
we know you got to run. Hold on. We know he has to run. But for those of you who are not familiar with your foundation, can you just give us a refresh so that people know why it's important to attend and to donate and to bring toys?
Yes. My foundation is a foundation that I created after my wife passed away from meningitis. So I started the PAMA Foundation. It's actually her initials, Priscilla Anne-Marie April Hodge Foundation. And pretty much we're just trying to build awareness about the deadly disease because a lot of people don't know about meningitis. So with the car shows and my social media, this is one way that we do our spreading of the word. We also do scholarships to high school seniors, and their way of getting the scholarship is by doing research papers, videos, spreading the word. So, and then a lot of the money that we raise goes to the scholarships, and it also goes back to the hospital so we can work on getting a better scope of research going, because there isn't any real research being done here in the US. It's all overseas. So we're trying to, help where we can to see if we can get better research going here.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
That's awesome.
Well, you got to donate some money to pick Hulk's face up off the ground. You just shot.
Yeah, he looking kind of salty over there. He got real quiet.
And I am perfectly fine. I'm just listening to.
So he can pick his face up.
Shit, I'm just listening to y'all just stroke the motherfuckers' balls.
Wait, whoa! We stroking his balls.
Y'all keep going.
Wait. We stroking his balls because he's telling the truth.
Nope. I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. Because you say you listening to us stroke his balls.
Yeah,
I ain't heard
listening.
Not yet. I ain't heard light. Yeah.
It's okay, Hulk. It'll be all right.
Oh, I'm fine. The Elite's doing that. We doing our thing. I'm doing our thing. We doing. And we got nothing. We got nothing but love for everything you doing, man.
I'm proud of you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I follow you. I watch the movement.
Yeah, because we're family. You know, we like to shoot like Skip say, but it's all the love. All
absolutely,
love.
Absolutely.
But you know, a lot of people don't. A lot of people try to pin us against each other, and they can't.
But you know what, Hulk? You know, now that you say that, though, right? Those are the same people that aren't going to go further in life because they rather focus on the negatives than working together and building together and creating positive shit. So those types of people, they're going to stay down here while we going up.
Yep. I agree 110%.
Well, I'm jealous of y'all. How about that? I ain't even got no damn I don't like y'all. I don't like you two ugly motherfuckers. Now, I'll be the first one to say it. Now y'all take that and run with it. I just said take that and run with it.
And run that.
You know,
run with that.
I don't know how y'all do it, but keep doing it, brother.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
No, I applaud it, man. I really do.
Oh, and just in case you didn't read it on here, me and Deadpool will be there.
Okay, I'm glad. Thank you.
Okay,
I was hoping she didn't say nothing because I was gonna surprise you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, she just
everybody here. That's this Saturday, correct?
This Saturday, yes, sir.
Saturday.
Rain or shine.
4 to 7, so that's 3 hours. So when should they get there?
3:50.
Pull up at 3:50.
And the last question before you run: who's judging? Because everybody always wants to know that.
The streets.
I already put it in the thing. They put it in Skip judging.
The streets is judging, y'all. The streets is judging.
Streets is judging. What does that mean?
The people. People's choice.
You know they be getting a little antsy about the $35 now. You better tell you nigga who judging.
The people
Ain't that the truth?
It better come out of that room.
I'm not.
They'll get their little ballot. They'll write down their numbers. They'll turn it in. We'll tally it up.
I'm not.
Okay.
They're gonna say you cheating. They're gonna say
But
you cheating.
no, this what's gonna happen. We don't like that way. We need to do it that we can see.
Honestly, if y'all think about it, no matter what way you do it, people always can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I say that all the time. I say it all the time.
I don't say it because I know it ain't gonna change. So
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do like it when they do one trophy or one category like that, where the people can actually fill out that number and hand it in type of deal. But I don't know about a whole show like that, Swag.
I mean, I've been doing it since 2018. It's been working fine for me. So,
okay, there we go. All right, man.
All right.
We'll see y'all Saturday, man. Thank you for joining. Come back anytime. You are
Thank
always
you.
yes, sir. Y'all have a good night. Love
check
y'all.
out the PamaFoundation.org.
Appreciate you.
All right.
If you can't make it to the show, if you can't make it to the show, donate to the website, and we'll go from there. All right, brother. Holla back. He just blew Hulk face off and just
he came to this bitch with a shotgun. Boom!
How the hell is a shot against me?
As soon as he said something, you say.
I'm saying like, okay. I don't understand how the shots against me.
Why they always be coming for him? Why they always come for Hulk?
Because I got one of the baddest cards in the line. I already know.
Ooh, that's what he said.
You ain't seen that when that man was in here.
You know, you asked the question, I answered the question. Why they always coming? I already know why.
Hey man,
you gotta.
I got one question, mister. Who wrote that song Jump?
Hold on.
Look, you want to say everybody want to jump, Jermaine Dupri.
Chris
Jermaine
Kelly
Dupri wrote the song.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri wrote it. Chris Kelly, Chris something.
Actually, Jermaine Dupri didn't write it. Your boy Trace from Not About Nature wrote that song.
You lying?
Positive.
Bro, Jump.
Yes.
No,
he even talked about it in one of his rap songs where Jermaine still open for that jump shit. Yeah.
Well, I'll have you know I've got several compliments about this.
I don't know how. Looking like a little whippersnapper.
Yeah, several compliments, sir.
Looking like a like you prospecting
Go
for
ahead,
a game.
But I think it takes a couple of years off of you, personally.
Well, off his forehead.
A little bit.
You don't think he look a little younger?
Hell no. You look like an old man
You gotta
trying to go back 10 years. That's what you look like.
Yeah,
It's
I
so white.
agree on that. He definitely looked like that, but it definitely makes
Anyway,
you.
I don't look like Chris Cross though.
No, I just said that because of the plaques. Because that's how they wore their braids or
Oh, you
plaques or
did
whatever.
wear
they
like
I know. That's why I said it when I saw you on the night.
that. Good point. Good point. Good
Hey,
point.
man, that's good.
Okay, she
I got the okay. Well, let's get into the topic because I'm gonna hit y'all right in the face with this one. Since when did Dodge become American muscle over Chevrolet and Ford? That's what I want to know. Because you said as American muscle going to be dead by 2023. Hell no.
Well, we got a guest first, so we need to bring up our next guest, and then we can get into the conversation about.
Okay,
American
my bad.
Somebody else on deck. This will be my first time meeting this gentleman. So his name is Solo, and he is in the business of stickers. And we love talking about stickers on here. So this should be very entertaining. So without further ado, Mr. Solo.
Dang.
Solo Customs.
How y'all doing tonight? Dang, stickers, man. Stickers? That's
a hater term. That's a hater
it
term.
Is, man. 30 hours of putting a sticker on is
absolutely.
That's a hater term.
It's all
It take you 30 hours?
It takes some time.
That's what
I'm
we
still
call
weak.
it.
You said it took some years off his face with them twists in. I'm still gone off of that. Every time he move his head, his hair wiggle.
All that loose skin up there.
I'm telling you. Somebody said this was a Travis Scott. And I don't even know who that is.
You know who the hell Travis Scott is.
I know who it is, but I don't know who he look. Travis Scott could walk in here right now. I wouldn't know who
he was. And shout out to Shaq. I just want to show some love. I know he was up on here. I love that car. He just got rid of that thing. So shout out to him.
I just found that he didn't.
He didn't? Oh,
yeah.
The post is misleading. But anyways, I show love to the man. Hawk, don't be flexing on people on the screen, man. Come on, bro. That's a different weight class, man. You can't be doing that.
Bye.
He just said that's a different weight class.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. Look, he like,
Hulk can take on anybody. That's what I do. I did it all summer.
Y'all had me dying.
Mister. You're getting cooked in the comments about
you getting cooked. I'm trying to cook me. I ain't even reading.
You look like immature. The little rap group, the little group.
Oh,
somebody said it looked like an inmate.
A little Candy Rain.
Y'all, some of y'all women that's commenting wish y'all hair was this long.
Ooh.
Oh, so what you trying to say? You trying to say?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
You just said it.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Whatever.
But anyway, this ain't about my Travis. What's his name?
Travis Scott.
Hairline way back.
Nah, that is a damn lie.
Hey, leave that man alone. We are sensitive about our hairline.
Pains. Okay, all right.
Oh, take your hair off. So
I'm up. I got some. My hair dropped down like his, low key. I ain't even gonna lie.
It don't drop down.
It's rolled back. I'm locked up.
Yeah, okay.
Leave me alone, man. When was your afro? When was your? Let me see
back
the
in
pictures.
the 80s. Back in the 80s. Never had an afro though. My hair too bad to have an afro.
You had a curl. You had a Jerry curl.
It tried, but my hair fought that Jerry curl to straighten it out.
Your hair fought a Jerry curl? I ain't never heard that.
My hair. Listen, my grandma called my hair police hair. I said, "What you mean police hair?" She said,
"Oh my God."
Anywhere. I ain't bad. Yeah.
You like, damn. Love you too, mom.
Hey, I have a bad
dog. Y'all want these cheeseburgers? Face head.
Hold on.
Damn. Okay, there goes.
Anyway,
it look good. It look moisturized.
That's the
it look moisturized.
It does look moisturized.
But you know, I think I'm probably the only person that likes it. That's fucked up.
I'm making jabs because before I locked my hair up, I was rocking the style like that, and you know it actually looked healthy. So respect.
But you know what it do? It highlights his big ass forehead.
Show them
like Frankenstein.
Hold on, man.
I look like a Frankenstein forehead.
Yeah, but
y'all look at this man's head. He talking about forehead.
Hey, look, I'm bald, and I'm 300 pounds. What's your excuse?
Hey, I'm just saying, Skip.
Yeah, I'm 6'4", 300 pounds. You got a 40-pound head.
Oh,
like somebody take you by your ankles and just use you for a hammer.
I wouldn't want to take a headbutt from either of y'all, to be honest.
Oh, Jesus. Look,
Damn. We got a hold on. We got a guest on here. We jabbing on each other.
Hey, man, listen, that's what we having fun.
Y'all fun.
Just let the audience know that we get everybody. Ain't nobody except.
All I got to do is put a little powder right here. You know that'll
nope, that's not gonna help you, sir. It's not gonna help you, sir.
You gonna help it?
Not gonna help you, sir.
A little powder right now.
I'm just ready for you to crip walk.
Put a help on biggest comment up there.
No, I'm not.
West Coast.
Nobody put that up there. I'm gonna say it if you don't put it up there.
What'd she say?
This airline decided he just need to pull his eyebrows up.
All right, man. Listen, we gotta come back with positive reinforcement. It look good, man. It look good.
That was good. Anyway, shout out to Stevenson High School. I'm wearing that shirt tonight. Shout out to number 12 on Stevenson High School basketball team. You know who you are. So Solo, what's up, man? So let's get back to these stickers.
Hey,
First of all, they're not stickers.
Not stickers.
So is paint dead?
Paint is dead.
If you let the business tell it, they're making a fortune with that whole line. But honestly, man, in my opinion, I think people just like something fresh. It's just a change in times. I don't think paint ever gonna be dead. I'm not rooting for it to die or anything. I think there's space for both lanes, to be honest. But I just think there's a new age, with the graphics and stuff, that's just coming in and creating a new lane. So no hate on the paint because it's working that too.
I mean, are we at the point though where the raps are not evolving? Like I'm seeing the colors, I'm seeing the flip flops, and I'm seeing the characters and the pictures and all that. But what's the next level? I'm not seeing it.
You gotta understand it. I feel like we're at the peak of it right now. So you got the whole world coming up with their ideas at the same time. So of course you're gonna get that feeling of whose idea is original. Did you come up with this, or somebody's doing this again? Somebody's repeating it. You got people who have more money who can invest in this stuff, who are influenced people who don't have as much money, who are then when they get that kind of money are trying to, emulate other cars and people in the scene. So really in the scene, a lot of things are changing. You see stuff like Shaq has a reflective on his car. That's a new thing, multi-layered film and stuff like that. So there's all these different levels with regards to the rap game, but they're starting to add more. It's starting to get to a point where they're going to start adding texture to the vehicle. So you got, they have it. It's getting a little bit more aggressive because you're starting to see like diming, like shimmer to the point where, it's not as smooth when you're running your hands across it. So I think it's going to get a little bit more aggressive in that sense. And then they're going to start taking the rap scene more aggressively away from the vehicle space.
But let me say this. I'm gonna say this about raps and stickers. People expect them to evolve 100 times faster than paint. Think about this. With paint, you either got flat black, matte black, you got candy, and you got glossy, and you got 100 colors. Raps have been they've seen so many transitions in the last 3-4 years that people are like, what's next? Well, look at paint. What's next for paint? There's only so many colors.
You got a point. You got a point.
When people say that, and I don't hate stickers or raps. I just call them what they are, and people get mad at me for pointing out exactly what they are. But the same thing goes for paint. I don't care what you do to paint; it's still paint. There's only 5 things you can do to it. You can get a bowling ball, you can get a chameleon, you can get a flip flop, and you can get different colors. That's it.
But we start talking about it. One thing you got to not get away from is we talking about art. We're talking about a canvas. Paint.
And I think that's where rap is going when it comes to it. It's your imagination. You can take your imagination as far as you can with a rap.
With a rap,
Exactly. Before my car came along, before my rap came along, it was just colors and a couple of decals.
Yeah,
I elevated it to where people are actually putting themes on their car.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
you came back. with it because the theme thing was way back. I
Well, no,
remember
no, I'm talking about full.
I feel like
But
he's talking about
well,
digital and print wraps
Yeah,
because
I know
exactly.
you used to,
Digital.
you used to piece it up. You used to piece
Yeah.
it together. And now I can literally, with some of these $20,000, $50,000 printers, I can print out a whole image that's matched off of the computer. I graphic it up and we make a whole design. This is what the side is going to look like. This is what the top is going to look like. But the thing is that a lot of people aren't realizing that this has been happening. Commercial rap has been happening. They've been doing this. They've been doing this. So now they're taking this and moving it to the more casual, the car scene.
To the car scene, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So Solo, do you do that? So like if I wanted a rap exactly like Hulk's, do you do those or do you just do straight? Because a lot of people who rap cars, they don't do what Hulk has.
Yeah. So I'm an installer. I don't try to get in a lane that I'm not in. I'm an installer. So for me to maximize my ability to service the people who come to me, I network and I make connections. So I have people who have printers. So if you need to get something done, I can get it done for you and I'll install it. But right now, I'm not the person who's printing it out and everything. Everything is baby steps, and I want to master where I'm at right now. And it's investment capital. Like I said,
it's huge.
These printers are like 20.
Gotcha. Yep. And then then you got to factor in the software.
Wow.
Then you got to factor in the software.
Did we lose him?
I think you froze.
I just got off a call earlier today. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Yeah, you're back. Yep.
Okay, we got you now.
Okay. Well, I just got off a call earlier today. It was basically a lot of leaders in the industry, Avery Dennison, people like Justin Pate, and they were just giving insight about what's going on and how the game is going to change. And it's very in depth. People don't realize how in depth it is, because when you think about stickers, 3M been making tape for years, just tape.
Right.
So I don't think your average person doesn't know how deep that rabbit hole is in reality.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you get
so where's
to
your
the
shop?
Game. I don't have a shop yet. I'm fresh.
Okay.
I think I made over 12 in gross revenue, 12K in gross revenue being 6 months in. So I'm just running my lane. Yeah. I think I launched my business back in June. Yeah, I think my numbers are going good, and that word of mouth is great. So I mean, it's really important for me right now is to show love where you get it, maintain a good face card, and then put out quality work. That's where we at with it. So I'm working mainly. I got a spot I work out up in Dunwoody.
Okay, so how will people get in contact with you or find out what you can do for them and how long it'll take? Questions.
Right here on my Instagram. I'm working with my person who manages my Instagram. We're gonna drop my website for the beginning of the year. So I'm investing. I think one thing that might set me apart from other people you see is that I drop bread in to get this training. I drop money to get next to people who are doing it. And I think that's important because you got a lot of people out here, and then no shade to them. It's just everybody feel like they could pick something up, paint your brake calibers, paint your rims, do it out of nowhere. But I feel like it's very important to take that time, invest, and grow it. So
is she right?
Yes, sir. Yep, that's me. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the work put in and the work put out so far. So I appreciate y'all having me.
Man? Congrats.
Yeah.
Now, are you affiliated with the Street Execs?
I'm not affiliated with no car club. I mean, I got into the car scene a year ago, and being new, the lights and bright lights of it all. But I found out real quick you got to be very mindful, and for me, it's very important to be careful of what I attach my name to. So I've been solo dolo out here with it. So I rock with them though. I show love when I see them. I show love when I see them.
And what are you driving?
Oh, I'm in a Dodge Charger. Yeah.
Okay. Question for you, Solo. So, what's the turnaround rate from start to finish?
Okay, so I normally tell people, and it is going to depend on your vehicle, but let's just talk mid-size Chargers, Challengers type stuff. I'm saying about 3 days of me hands-on. I take an extra day to make sure everything is good. because sometimes you got to let that adhesive or that sticker, as Skip would put it, you got to let it cure.
Make sure it's stuck on.
It's got to
run
stay
that
on
heat
there.
back across one more time.
Yeah. So 3 to 4 days for me, that's when I've been putting them out. I could take longer, but I'm the type of person who will work through the night. I get locked in. I'm in the zone when I start working on a car.
So do you partner with individuals when it comes to the design? Because you said you don't print, and that's a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to get the actual theme of whatever they want,
right,
to from their head to your hands,
right,
to the designer, and back to you.
Right.
That's a lot of steps.
I definitely have some connects. I haven't got into a printed one yet. Again, it's installing. I've learned more than enough to actually complete it. But I have connects, and even in the industry, there's different companies where you can reach out to them and send them your designs or send them your concepts, and they'll piece it together and send it back to you. So even in addition to the network I have here in Atlanta, there's actually companies that'll help you. They just run that space. That's the lane they're in. So even for somebody new, if you didn't have connections in the city, there's companies out there that'll do it for you. So yeah, we can get it done.
That's
awesome.
That's quite expensive. The design portion of it by itself is
that's
one
the
price,
thing.
and then having someone to put it on is a whole nother price. That is
man, every day I have to educate people about the price.
Yeah. So how do you
stickers are not cheap.
How do you convince somebody to go with you when you know that they're gonna have to pay two different prices? They got to pay design price and an install price when they can go somewhere and get all in one for a much cheaper price.
Honestly, in reality, I think when you start to build your name in the space, it's not about worrying about where you that one on the left, that was completely burgundy red. But I don't worry about
both of those are wraps.
Yeah, so I did this one on the left, the Charger burgundy red, and then I threw the lights on it, and then this one in the middle, I did the hood on that one, and then I did some pieces off to the side for it. So yeah, it was some nice jobs, man. There's some great people. But what I was getting to, Hawk, is that it's not for me to convince anybody. It's for me to put out good work. And I believe that good work is going to bring the right people to me. Now, I do my marketing. I do show my work, but I don't try to get ahead of myself in any kind of way. I just stay in my lane. I produce good work. That's all that it is. And I make sure that I network and maintain a good face. So one thing I tell people, because I got over like 8 years in customer service. It's what happens afterwards. What do you need? I'm here for you. What we got to get done? Yeah. And I'll take a loss because I understand the face card is so strong, because we're in Atlanta. You got car clubs. This guy knows 12, 13 other gentlemen.
I tell people that all the time. Yep.
Listen, my first 3-4 customers was off of a free job. I said, hey, buddy, let me wrap your hood. I do it for free. Just, show me some love. He sent me 4 customers after that. So the money he could have paid me off the one wasn't even anything close to what I made off of that.
Right.
So for me, it's not. I'm not convincing anybody of anything. You're gonna see my work. You're gonna see how I present myself. You're gonna see how I communicate with you, and you'd be surprised how many businesses out here are just not doing the basics.
Right. You're right.
I know.
You're right.
I know.
Frustrating. Why you're not gonna answer the phone? You're not gonna get back to frustrating.
I gotta beg you to take my money.
My money. I've heard so many people say that. So many people, and that's what
or
I
even
said.
Answer questions. Like we all have wraps on our cars, with the exception of Mr. Skip, and simple questions like no diss, but I was getting gas and I lifted the lever up and the person before me didn't pump all the gas out and gas sprayed all over the side of my car.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a wrap.
Yeah.
It didn't come off.
Yeah.
I got the car rewrapped.
That's a chemical.
But it's like when you get these things done, you need to be able to answer the questions about what to do, how to maintain it, how to wash
how
it,
to pump gas.
How to pump. Yeah, I mean, just even how to have the flap on your gas tank that rolls down. So if any little driplets, just You know,
It's
basic
a,
questions.
I'm a teacher every day with it, because the people, the regular person coming to me, all they know is I'm about to change the color. I'm about to get it from looking like this to this. But everything in between, they have no idea. And that's why I
Right.
felt like it was very important for me to get close to the people who are leading in this industry, because they give you expectations as a business person. And I feel like a lot of people go into businesses not understanding that there's a whole nother behind the scenes part of service that you need to be providing. But I walk up to it ready. I'm ready.
Absolutely.
I
What
feel
about
That's
like
what's up.
I'm the hardest
what
person on
about the
myself
inside?
versus anybody car I'm working on. So I'm already ready. I'm like, what's up?
So
You
so
know?
what about the
So
insides of
that's just
these
that's
vehicles?
how
So
I keep the service.
if you're wrapping in orange and the car was originally like
Am I chopping up?
a color that don't match
I feel
with
like
that,
my signal's good.
what do we
Can y'all hear
what
me?
do we do about that?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Feel like he froze.
Yep.
All right, let me put him backstage. And
That's
see.
that's a great question though.
Because
I know that's
mean,
one of the things that Skips looks at a car show.
yeah,
because
and I think it matters. You know, if you're doing all these exotic wraps and stuff,
I didn't at one time until they kept coming up inside
you wrap the inside
door.
in.
Yeah,
The door
so I'm
jam,
like,
the door jam.
the door jams and all that kind of stuff.
Or the inside of, the inside of under the hood, then the trunk, all of those areas, you pop in all of those areas. So how do you wrap everything, Solo?
I mean, you're gonna have some restrictions, because just unless you, it's just real as you can think of it logically. I'm gonna have to take everything off this car, and that's gonna go into your price. That's how you really get into all of that, the crevices and all of that. You have to take that thing apart, and most people aren't really going for that deep. Door jams aren't that bad because the doors aren't that bad to take off. But once you start talking about in that under that hood, that trunk space, that's a whole nother ball game. That's why there's certain prices associated with different color cars. Black car is the easiest car to wrap. I mean, you
because
can
of how it looks.
What do you mean?
You saying it's the easiest to wrap, or it looks the best
because of the look? That's what makes it easier. You don't have to wrap as deep. So say you got a red car or a yellow car. If I'm wrapping in between your fender, that yellow and that red is gonna show through if you don't get that deep up in there.
Yeah, if you miss some black, it won't show up as quickly as one of the other
Right.
colors.
Right.
Yeah, because it's gonna look like a shadow.
Shade, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Jekyll and Hyde says you can't wrap under the hood due to the heat. You were about to answer that question.
Well, I was gonna say it's like there's only so deep you can go, because you do have to understand that when you put a wrap on a car, it's going to take the weather. That's why they say they only last like 5 to 10 years based on, how you're using your vehicle. So if you wrap it under there, it better be a show car, You feel me?
Because that heat can take it off.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So it can be wrapped. It just won't last as long as your roof.
And what's your opinion on when you really should take that shit off? Like I had decals once upon a time before wraps and all that. Man, I can't remember how long they were on there, and it probably wasn't no more than a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, when I went to it almost damaged the paint trying to take some of these decals off.
Yeah, so
really
how you begin is how you end. One thing that some people have to be mindful of is what is the condition of your paint before we even put a wrap on it. Is it OEM? Has it been repainted? Is it got a wax layer on it? What's the clear coat looking like? So those type of things will play a role in what it looks like once you take that bad boy off. So there's a bunch of questions I would have right there, but typically when you get the product, they have a warranty, vertical and a horizontal warranty, letting you know it should be good. You should be able to take it off within this time frame and there be no damage underneath. But if you leave it on longer, it's going to increase the likelihood of there actually being damage. So
because the sun's gonna cook, it's gonna bake that adhesive. So
melt to your
that's
car.
What mess it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when you get your car wrapped, if you had that concerns, definitely speak with your installer, because when we buy the vinyl, there's information associated with that vinyl that's going to let us know what the warranty is on that. And outside of visual reasons, it'll also give you an idea of when you need to snatch that bad boy off.
Okay, another question. It's Solo Customs, not Solo Wraps. So when you enter that lane of customs, people expect a lot. So what all are we customizing? What all can
So I will say that as a new business owner, it was comfortable to be in that space because it leaves me room to grow the business without you being too blocked in and kept in this bubble. So I definitely plan to grow and add people onto the team. Right now, I'm wrapping cars, and I'm very honest with people when they ask me what they want. I'm wrapping cars. I play around.
Everybody does that, like these car clubs that always put muscle in their name. No offense, Hulk. But it was like, in the span of 3 years, we had 100 fucking people. Everybody had this muscle.
Hey,
And then all of these detailers that blew up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had customs in their name. Such and such custom, such and such custom, such and such custom.
I put the name on it for the long-term vision of it.
Okay.
Right.
Because I do want to pull people on, and I don't want to change the brand name because branding is very important.
Right. And one thing too, Mark, it's just like with my company. When I add and more, that means anything associated with trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's some aspects of the trophy industry that I just can't touch yet. But eventually I'm gonna have the money to get the materials or the machine to do that.
Right.
Such as like the crystal, where you can engrave inside the crystal and it looks like it's actually inside of it. There's a machine for that, but it costs $30,000.
That's one. Right.
I've been asked to do it. I've been asked to do it, and I don't have the equipment to do it. So I say, hey man, you got to go here. You need to go there.
Yeah.
So I get it. So that's why I think the customs is important in his case and in a lot of other places' cases, because we might not lift cars, but eventually we will be, and that'll be part of the custom, fall under the custom part of the name.
And you don't lose who I am. I don't have to pop back up and you feel like I'm starting from ground zero, because that word of mouth is very important to me. You tell somebody Solo's Customs, in your mind, all you remember is Solo's Customs. You ain't never seen me. You ain't never seen my work. So when you hear it again, you like, oh, my boy told me about that versus it's Solo's Rap. That sound like the other one, but that was Solo. You know, I don't want there to be any confusion.
But like you said, branding is everything.
Super
branding
big.
Is everything.
Yeah. I'm working hard on it. I wish I got some shirts made. I just haven't picked them up yet. I wish I had them for the show, but every little bit is important, and it can be more important. I mean, let me not say more important than the work, but I've noticed that your branding could, if it's poor branding, could take away from great work.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this here too, man. I'm super proud of the fact that you let everybody know that you went out and learned the job or learned the business first, versus trial and error, and having people starting out with some negativity attached to your name.
Yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde made a hell of a statement and said, "Young man is super on point." A great guest choice. The fact that you're letting people know that you learned from some of the best in order to give them a good product when they do as a vendor. I appreciate the fact that you're letting everybody know that, man.
Man.
And if you watch this show and you come on here and you don't know the hell you're talking about, we will cook your ass.
Yes, they will.
Well, you should have heard how we was getting on each other. So, you know, hey.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're very knowledgeable.
And don't mess up somebody's name.
Man,
what?
I was talking to somebody else about another installer, and it was like, I guess they put him on blast, and I was talking to my customer because he was letting me know, and I was like, I just want you to know that I would want you to feel comfortable enough to come to me before you ever try to go blast my name. Let me make it right.
Right.
You know, I'll take a loss if I have to. I'll take a loss before, I would want somebody to go out there and put dirt on my name.
It gets messy too. Especially with some of these clubs. You mess up one person car.
Ooh. Look, I believe
up. It's not to their liking. Because everybody's so fucking picky.
I know I'm gonna take an L at some point because you can't please everybody, but I just wouldn't want somebody out there. I would want my character and how I treated you and how I serviced you to be so high for you be like, I don't even want to, it's all right.
So question, so is it anybody that we know that you've rapped already?
I mean, I don't know if y'all would know them. I mean, there's some people who are associated with
And you are based out of Atlanta, correct?
Mm-hmm. I am out here in Atlanta.
What side?
I'm on the north side. I live in Brookhaven, but I work out of Dunwoody. No, I don't think I've had really like big names or anything. This is people I know. I've rocked with what's Gingerbread Man's? I don't know why I can't think of his car right now. Scat Me Down. So I rock. I did somebody's car and Scat Me Down. and I see that bringing more people. So I'm not going to the horn. I don't have to toot, but I'm growing. I feel like I've already started to grow good face card before I started rapping cars, and that's what really set me off. So when I did launch, people was like, "I already, he a cool guy. Let me see what's up." And I think that is building.
It's
and
tough.
I think
It's a tough lane to get in, man.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you up and sometimes you down.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take that one special person to get your name out there. You just gotta find that one special person who's
Just
out
keep
there
going
already.
Keep going the way you're going, brother.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Thank you.
You definitely have our support. We got a few cars.
I
over here to
appreciate
rap.
that.
Oh, I got a Suburban. I might let you
play with.
It ain't play with. Listen, it ain't play with. I treat y'all cars like they my cars. Now I understand my work early on is different than my work now, and my price is gonna reflect that. But every job is I'm very grateful for every. Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
I like that. When I charge him for his truck, ain't what's gonna be charged for your truck.
Listen, I had to tell somebody the other day because people will come in, get a quote, and then I don't
compare.
If you got a better quote, you ain't got to tell me because I'm not about to compete with nobody. But the young lady, the shawty was like, yeah, I got a better quote. So I asked her, I was like, I want to inquire, what did he charge you? And she's like, he charged me this because it's that. And I was like, I understand. I used to be there too. I'm not going to come for him. I was like, but if anything goes wrong, you don't like it, come see me.
Right.
But that's just business, though. Consumers they're gonna go and price compare.
Yeah, that's why I don't get offended.
You're not gonna, you just be a moron. Just take whatever the first thing comes to you. Oh,
I will tell you this, Hawk. Though one thing I'm not gonna play because I took this very early on is people trying to talk you out your price. Because they think the value is low.
Oh man, come on,
man. I don't play that. I don't play none of that. I don't play none of that.
When it comes to bartering,
I'm very familiar with that.
Bartering.
Don't disrespect me though. If you don't think it's valuable, go on get. Go.
It's not about. I don't think it's about your. It's not about your work. It's more about getting the best price.
Nah, it's a value thing, Ho.
No,
it's a value.
To me, it's about.
You don't go into Louis Vuitton and ask them for a discount, man.
No, absolutely.
But that's why you don't go into Louis Vuitton.
But watch this.
Right?
Watch this.
So don't come over here. That's but you got to educate people. So that's the thing.
Solo, watch this. This will stop all that shit. You don't go to the white man and ask for no fucking discount.
I have a homeboy say that all the time.
I do.
That's the bottom line.
I went up north.
They can say what they want. And if that white man goes say, "Hey man, that's the price. Either you want it or you don't." That's it.
Solo.
But what they do, you know what they do, and they walk.
Yeah,
they walk.
As the only female on.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, as the only female on here who buys expensive things for real, because I don't know about the rest of them.
They don't go.
If people want it, if they want it, they're going to pay for it.
Right.
If they don't, that's just not your customer.
It's a value association. And I don't get mad at people because I can't expect you to understand the value. Some people need to see it. And that's why branding is so important. But I'm not about to argue with you. And I found myself going with one customer. I have one customer in mind, but it's just like I learned, and this is the funny thing. You talk about investing, Skip. When I went to class and I got next to Justin Pate, who is one of the top installers in the game right now, I learned from that. He like, nah, he does not play no games about his price.
Hold on. Where's this class at?
So I took Avery Dennison's beginners and advanced class, and I took one by Chad Parrish. He's big in the game, and then Justin Pate is super big in the game. I took his on the advanced. They're out in Ackworth, Jim Miller. Miller. So
you go to them and then you pay and they actually show you how to do all of it, and it's actually like, oh
yeah.
Wow,
and the crazy thing is, like, I learned from them people from a big company at a big shop. Like Jim Miller is big in the game too. So if you was like a newbie and you start hopping online, you're going to see these people's faces and not really realize who it is. But them the superstars. I always tell people, and this is not no like, oh, it's just you give people credit from what they do. I always tell people, I'll be like, Justin Pate is like Kobe Bryant in the rap world. that's why I be trying to get them that understanding of like, this is who I was standing next to. This is who I was learning from. Like, this is not so-and-so who's been in the city, whatever.
90% of people I knew that rap, they just showed up at somebody's house with a blow dryer and they had some rap.
I don't know any of those folks.
Skipping my
you can learn by trial and error.
Yeah, but that's 90% of what happened. I ain't never heard no goddamn class.
I know. I maybe know one person like that, and I ain't gonna mention their name.
90% of the Negroes out there, that's how they start.
People get on like that, but there's value in putting your money up. I learned that from trying to grow my business, trying to learn before I this somebody's car, man. It's somebody's car.
You're right. You're right.
It's somebody's money,
bruh. What? You know how much it is to replace
most of them cars? You be putting them wraps and doing all that stuff, and them things ain't paid off. But I ain't say that.
But
yeah,
but like
99% of them. Shit, my car wasn't paid.
The bank owed
paid off.
Yeah. But for real, like I'm touching more expensive cars, so it's important to me to up my level. And I feel like every time I get a chance with a more expensive car, it's an opportunity to show that I can handle that. It's one thing me rapping Honda Civics, and I got 15 Honda Civics on my page, but when you see an SS Camaro and you in the car scene, it makes you stop and think like, oh, wait a minute. I got people bringing me at this point trying to get quotes for Mercedes and stuff, like more expensive cars, and that just goes to show that I'm on the right path, because you're not just about to go even get a quote from somebody, when your car is, $80,000, unless you got some type of inkling, like, all right, he can handle this job. So that's what I'm trying to be on. I'm growing inch by inch. And if you started just off of watching videos and not getting any professional training, kudos to you, man. Like, you're gonna learn something. But I'm trying to shorten that that learning curve.
There you go. And you did it
the
right way.
How old are you again? I'm sorry.
I'm 28. Sound real smart, don't I?
He's tooting his own horn over there.
Rumble,
we're super proud of you. We're super proud of you. We're all probably old enough to be your parents, even though we don't look that old.
You said except for me.
And that's the thing, though. Everybody can eat, though. Like, it could be 100 people out there.
We gotta
everybody can still eat.
My thing is, I want to keep it within our community.
Yes.
Keep the money in our community.
Yes, yes.
Deal with many Black-owned businesses as possible.
And that's why I feel like moving in good light, because how many times, just how you said, Hawk, why do I have to try to force to give my money to you? I get so many people who complain about Black-owned businesses and start to have that stigma of they don't know how to operate. So I'm like,
trust me, I know.
Right, you feel me? So I got experience in luxury sales. I worked at the Intercontinental. I was out in Vegas in hotels. So like, I have that kind of experience, and now I want to bring it to this space so that you as a consumer can feel like that's the norm.
Right. Like, there's like 3 main rep companies in the metro, and we have reached out to all 3 of them, and that's all I'm gonna say. I ain't even gonna put their name out there.
But my thing, one of the things that a lot of these Black-owned business, they have that hustle mentality. And what I mean by that hustle mentality, they're trying to get all the money all at one time. Mm-hmm. And when they lack the customer service portion of it, for the simple fact that they're trying to get all the money, but in the process, they screwing over a lot of different people, because they're trying to get in there. And you're waiting 4 and 5 days to get worked on, and you're sitting there waiting.
It's narrow. It's being narrow-minded, and that's the thing. Those are the people, in my opinion, those are the people who haven't researched what works. When you go out there and research what works in businesses, or get next to people who are in your industry and they explain how it works, you realize that everything is not right now. Like, I've wrapped a number of cars underpriced. So underpriced, but I understand with getting these numbers what it's going to do, so I increase my price as I'm going. We get here a year from now, 2022, and I'm here, I could easily be in the shop doing wraps, on super expensive cars. That could be how it goes, but I'm trying to see it out in the distance. And I think those type of people are narrow-minded. I'm not hungry for your dollar. I mean, I got a 9-to-5. This could surpass my 9-to-5 if I treat it right. So that's just how I see the game, really. That's how I see the game. Oh, and to answer that question there at the bottom that you put up, as far as expanding, honestly, like I said, I work in my lane. Right now, I'm looking to tighten my skills and grab more certifications in these different areas so that I can help my customer trust in the work I'm doing and also get nice in it. So, by the summer, depending on how these things go, I might start adding things. I'm looking into adding tinting windows just because it makes sense to add it to this business model, especially in the summer. But right now, I'm wrapping cars, getting nice, trying new material, getting nice. So that's the game. I'm gonna be better than I was yesterday. Getting nice. So 2 years of doing that, I'm gonna be cold. You feel me?
Absolutely.
All right.
With it. And I'll be rapping one of y'all cars, maybe Hawks, if he don't try to flex on me.
Man, I'm looking for sponsorships, player.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to listen.
All my car, everything on my car is sponsored. My wrap is sponsored.
It's smart.
Lights,
it's smart.
Yeah. But in the process, you're gonna get paid because I'm bring you business. I'm going to bring you business.
Okay.
I think we'd all bring you business.
Yeah, they follow me.
We'd all bring you business, sir.
Well, see, that's why I'm grateful for an opportunity like this. One, not to call y'all old, but y'all know more than I do with this car space. So to get next to y'all and let y'all shed a little light on me, I appreciate that. No, I haven't started doing PPF yet, but
What is PPF? Can you tell us what that is?
It's paint protection film. So basically, say you like your car, it's black, or honestly, you could do it over your wrap. So I don't know what vehicle you're driving, but you like how it looks. You want to protect that wrap. Oh, put it like this: if you had PPF on your car, that gas, we could have pulled that PPF off, and you wouldn't have had to get the wrap redone.
It's a clear film. It's a clear film that goes over.
I need some PPF. I just got my wrap redone.
It might be more expensive. It's more expensive than your regular wrap, most likely, depending on if you got a printed thing.
And it's hard to find people to get it put on too.
It's hard.
Everybody don't do it.
It's not the same as a sticker because you have a whole element of liquid that you have to put on there, and the film acts a little different. Nitty, what's up, man?
He say sponsor me.
He a funny guy.
Oh, Street Affiliates, I see you. Okay.
That's a whole lot of stuff over there, NASCAR Nitty. All right, man. Yeah. So we appreciate you stepping on. You can stay on board as we get into our topic if you like, or if you can fall off. But y'all go check him out on Instagram. Have him wrap your car.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of here. I got some studying to do, man. We get better every day.
Right.
So hey, I'll be back. I'll be back to see y'all. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the love, man. I think one of these times we're gonna meet in person for sure.
Absolutely. You stay in touch with us, okay?
Definitely.
And I'm gonna try to send you some business over, man. I'm gonna see what I can do for you.
Listen, and I
want to see your work.
I understand that anything you send me has your name attached to it.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my absolute best.
All right, y'all give it up for fellow customer.
Proud of you. Proud of you, sir. All right.
I like to see young talent like that. I really do. Young black talent. I really like that, man.
Young black talent.
What
about old black talent?
We ain't got that.
Well,
I'm old as fuck.
Let's remove color from it. He was impressive. Period. He was impressive. He really was.
The man
knew what the hell he was talking about.
He started with a plan. He didn't just jump out there half-ass. I'm gonna go learn from the best. I'm gonna learn again from the best, and then I'm gonna apply it.
Right.
And he has his head on straight while he's doing it. So hey, kudos, man.
Absolutely.
If I was into raps, that I got a Suburban, y'all.
Okay.
But I would take it to him and let him rap it if I was into raps like that. But no.
Right.
Yeah. But a lot of them folks got that hustle mentality. You're not the business mentality. They sacrifice quality and relationships over that dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's the truth.
With that being said, let's get into the topic before it gets too late. And what was the topic again? Well, American Muscle be dead by what 2023.
2023.
And I think off air, or Skip was about to clarify
Get
what
right
that meant.
into it. Number one, I don't consider Dodge American muscle. Now, don't get me wrong, Dodge is an American company, but you just don't jump in front of Chevrolet and Ford. They were the original American muscle. So since Dodge in the last, say, 10 years have been giving everybody this horsepower, they automatically assume that Dodge is considered American muscle, the American muscle car. No, that's one of the reasons why they stopped it. Corvettes have been out forever. Mustangs have been out forever, and they're still making them. So if they're going to stop making Challengers and Chargers, how can you consider that American muscle? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that was
Well,
that.
They talking about stop making challenges and charges. I
You
thought they was
ain't
talking
hear
about
and
I
and
thought they was
Camaro.
talking about. I thought they was talking about changing it and making it electrical.
Yes.
That's
So
what I heard.
currently the two-door gas-fed Chevy Camaro is without a future, but it has a futuristic replacement, according to Auto News. That replacement is an all-electric sedan. So 2023 will be the last year for the Camaro as we know it.
Mhm.
Wow. But they said that they was getting rid of the combustion by 2025.
I've been seeing this train going down the track.
Yeah.
And Dodge is canceling the Charger effective 2024. Same reasons.
Same year.
Yep.
I heard that too. And that's. But I was told from what I was reading that they was trying to make it electrical. You know,
Make it an EV.
Well, yeah. Tesla has changed the game.
Tesla's the head of the game when it comes to electric.
No, they're not ahead of it because there's been electric cars. They just haven't been mass produced. No, they're not ahead of the game.
That's what they're saying.
But there's been electric cars. They just weren't mass produced.
I'm not saying it has not. I'm just saying that they're ahead of the game when it comes to electric cars.
Well,
I'm not saying they wasn't the first. I didn't say they was the first.
Okay.
I said they was ahead of the game.
But they can't be ahead of the game if they weren't the first. They just mass producing now. That's all it is. That's the only difference.
So did Tesla kill a muscle car?
Ha! That's a good question.
No, I think that I don't think so.
I think so.
I think
it's more efficient. It's more efficient. It's eco-friendly. Now it's more expensive, yes, but that's the way of the world. Everything is going towards eco-friendly. So yes, it's going to kill them. That's why it's killing the muscle car.
I don't think Tesla did. I don't think Tesla was doing it. I think the way the world is, the global warming is killing it. If they don't do something now, your great grandkids ain't gonna have no world to live in.
And that's why Tesla is killing it.
That's the reason why I said that. That's the reason why I said that they're leading the pack when it comes to electrical cars.
But when I brought this up,
that's because they're not the beginning.
I brought this up years ago to my club, and we had this big old debate. And they said nobody would drive an electric Camaro, nobody would drive an electric Charger or Challenger.
I don't think we're going to have much of a choice. However, Dodge did say that they've already begun to build some unique Chargers this year with this SRT Hellcat wide body jailbreak. Also, they've got some other surprises for some other record-shattering, pavement-punishing, supercharged SRT supercars before the Hellcat badge retires in 2023. So,
yes, and you know how much they're gonna cost. Yep,
put a ticket on them. See, people like Jay Leno that collects every damn car imaginable. In the future, say in the next 15 years, his cars are going to be worth so damn much it's going to be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
I mean, I think Jay Leno got like 150, 200 cars.
Yeah, that last Camaro is gonna be crazy. So I mean, dude.
but the catch is they're gonna have to make electrical cars more affordable. Combustion engines is cheaper to make.
But supply and demand will make them cheaper.
That's gonna have to. Making those batteries got to get cheaper and cheaper, and it's going to happen. It's going to.
Right, but that's what the supply and demand does. When you saturate the market with something, it has to be cheap because there's so much of it.
Yeah.
So right now, Tesla is the only one in that lane, and that's why they can set the price. But when Chevy and Dodge and Ford and everybody else starts to make it, it's got to come down.
It's going to come down.
As Jekyll and Hyde just said, the Model 3 is only $29,000. So You know,
I tell you what, when that Apple, when they catch up, it's over then. It's over.
But I think Apple will
It's
be the
coming
last
too.
one. I think Apple will be the last one to mass produce, though.
you think
Yeah.
so?
I think they're gonna surprise you.
Last?
I think they'll be one of the last ones. I think Chevy and Ford will have a manufactured model before Apple, even though Apple already has their concept car out. They have a concept car. Isn't that what they showed?
They
on one of the
do,
sites?
but I don't know, Skip. I think they probably gonna try to hit the market around the same time.
I read
I think they're
2024.
really
So
close.
yeah,
Really close.
Okay.
Apple is
They're
targeting
really close.
2024 for the mass production of the Apple
I
car.
think Chevy is further behind than Apple is. Like
No.
GMC and all.
Chevy has the Leaf. Don't they have the Leaf? Chevrolet Leaf? That's an electric car.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
it?
They have one now.
Is it hybrid though?
Oh, I'm not sure. I thought the Chevy Leaf was an electric car. I'm
It
not
was
sure
electric.
how
It
much.
was an electric car. I thought that was the first mass-produced electric car, wasn't it?
I don't know. I can't
That was
answer
before Tesla.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know that.
I ain't got all my facts. I don't know.
I remember.
Mr.
But
Henry
I know Chevy EVs. Somebody says Chevy EVs are trash. No, the Chevy Volt. That's what
They
it
are
was.
too.
The Chevy
The
Volt
Volt.
is 100% electric. I knew they had one.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's a little midget car, though, isn't it? Isn't it like
Yeah, it was real.
Nobody buying no goddamn
small
Volt.
person's car? I'm sorry?
I said ain't nobody buying no goddamn Volt.
What U.S. state
That's the problem.
was the very first electric car created?
I already answered it.
What's the
Oh,
answer?
what was it?
Oh, okay. Didn't know that either. Thank you, Mr. Henry.
Des Moines,
Teacher man.
Y'all try, TJ.
So where?
It was 100 years ago. 100 years ago, the Industrial Revolution. Y'all didn't learn that in the 6th grade.
Nope.
So
Sorry.
my
People
thing
skipped the
is,
6th grade.
Not.
do we really think that they can take the body or the shell of one of these 6th gen Chargers or 6th gen Camaros, throw these batteries in it, and y'all still gonna rock them and car coach?
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
If they look the same. Or the flip side of that question is, if they fuck it up, what you gonna do? If they fuck up the Charger and they fuck up the Challenger, what you gonna do?
You're gonna buy them because unless you're gonna stay old school.
Because they done fucked the cars in the past.
You gotta evolve.
You'll be just like everybody else. I like old school cars.
Have you thought about all the ugly cars you currently y'all are driving?
Yeah, I drive an ugly car. And I'm gonna keep driving it because they crank up.
I mean, how many times have they? All right, perfect example. Remember what the classic Impala body style, right? And everybody was like, "Oh, that's what it's gonna be forever," and then they fucked it up. Every time.
Exactly.
They fucked up a couple Camaro generations.
You have 10 people in the boardroom with an artist, a graphic designer, that say, "Hey, this is the new future of the car," and they round them off, and then they make them bigger or wider and round. Oh, this is it, and then they push it in your face so much. Eventually, everybody's gonna just get it because that's it.
Right.
You know,
they're always gonna try to get
they made
the what's new. If it's
what's
a new
the car?
iPhone,
The Avenger. It's a small Charger, but it's a small Charger. When you look at it, it looks like a mini Charger.
Yeah.
And they thought, well, you know what? Yeah, and people like, oh, well, the people that don't want the muscle car, they can get this. And all of the women were buying them at one time.
It's ugly. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Avenger.
Chargers are ugly.
I don't know. I just don't want to
I'm messing with y'all.
You know,
the
Chevy Blazer was decent.
I like the Blazer. I did like the Blazer.
They fucked up the Toyota 4Runner.
Yep, they
messed
fucked
up bad.
Was it the Bronco or no? It wasn't the Bronco.
The Bronco was messed up. The Bronco was ugly.
The Bronco.
Man, that thing ugly.
Man,
new Bronco. I like
that a lot
either.
I like it a lot.
I can't remember what car.
No, I got a 300, Jekyll. I got a 300. My wife has a 300, Dr. Jekyll. I don't own the Crown Vic, Mr. Nitty. Nah, I never owned the Crown Vic. How about that? Nah, call the Crown Vic.
I like the Bronco. I think that thing is hard. I've seen a few.
I own a Mercury Grand Marquis, sir.
That is the
That's-
ugliest car ever made.
That's the luxury Crown Vic. I don't care about you calling it ugly. I'm gonna drive the shit out of it.
Oh, it's ugly.
And it's
Listen,
23 years old.
I was telling Mister, I had a blind date to the prom. I went to an all-girls school, okay? I had a blind date. But he went to Morehouse. So, I thought I was doing something. This fool pulled up in a Grand Marquis. I was like,
Had leather seats, leather heated seats, digital dash.
I used to love my Grand Marquis.
I was really disappointed. Man, that prom was over for me at 9:00. He dropped me off. My mom was like, "You home already?" Boo.
Oh, you didn't get a man because he had a Crown Vic. I mean, a Grand Marquis.
The Marauders was hard though.
They still hard.
They still hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Charger can't play with them to win the kind of way because they'll run out there.
Hell
Like,
no. Yes.
You know what I like? A Riviera.
that was
Which
ugly.
one?
It still is an ugly car.
The one with the
still
little
love it.
with the funny
The little
shape back.
scoop on
The 90,
The
the
round
93,
booty, with the round booty.
yeah, the 93, 94. I love that car.
Anything produced by a brand that's dead is booty.
What you say? Wait a minute, what?
Anything that's produced by a brand that's dead is booty. Sorry. That's period. I'm sorry.
If I can buy one,
say it.
I would. I'm not gonna lie. I just like the car.
If the name of your car doesn't exist anymore, if the first name of your car is dead, it's booty.
That's damn.
That's a bold
pretty
statement.
bad. That's pretty bad.
Damn.
So
That's
what's the first name of your car? Skip?
Oh, it's a Grand Marquis. They still make them.
No.
Booty.
What's the first name?
Mercury. They still make Mercury.
It's a booty.
Oh, so since they still
Mercury
make them,
dead.
what do you mean they're dead?
Mercury is not dead?
No, they still make
Out
them.
your damn mind. No, they don't. They ain't making no damn Mercury. When they changed the police cars out, y'all was dead. They were dead.
Okay.
You know Mercury's dead.
Mark, they're not. You just mad because them Camaros
Pontiac-
dying. You mad because you mad because they got a tombstone for the Camaro already. That's
Is
what
Pontiac
that
dead?
is. No.
Pontiac is not dead?
No.
The Google said Mercury is a defunct division of American automobile manufacturer Ford Motor Company. Skip.
Can you define defunct?
Defunct. It's done. It's over.
Mr. Henry in the chat. Mr. Henry, what does defunct mean?
It's over. It's a wrap.
It's dead, Skip.
Yes.
Okay.
Pontiac, Mercury. What's the most?
But you know what?
Who made Pontiac?
Ford.
Pontiac?
Damn,
Ford.
Pontiac is
Ford didn't make Pontiac.
yeah.
Pontiac
Nitty say what a Mercury dealership.
Don't get you one.
Ain't it one on Mount Zion? Hold
Yeah,
on. No, it's one
No.
on
not Mercury Hawk. No.
It used to be a
Pontiac
whole
was,
bunch of
General
Mercury.
Motors. General Motors made
General
Motors.
Pontiac.
I know Ford didn't
Okay.
make it.
knew somebody.
And GM ain't number Chevy.
Y'all know all them
Change the name a
brands.
little bit.
I'm sorry. You can hold on to
I
them.
used to
I'm
love
gonna
the
listen.
Pontiac.
Mine roll.
Yeah, I know it do.
I can hit the button right now. Crank it
I
up.
had one. I love my Grand Marquis.
I love mine now.
I mean, you can put miles on that thing. That thing coast.
Yeah, mine.
Nope.
Mine up there.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
caught
Tim,
dead in
you ain't
one.
never owned nothing under $100,000. So don't you don't fit in this conversation.
I have had many cars that cost less.
Less than what?
I had a Grand Prix. A Grand one of them. Yeah, I had a Grand Am.
Grand Am, Grand Prix.
She had one of them.
In the
A
90s.
Sebring.
I had a Sebring.
Chrysler.
Two
Chrysler.
Yep,
Chrysler
I
dead
did.
too, right?
Come on, man.
Ain't dead.
He got a Camaro and he want to call everybody shit dead.
They dead.
What year is your Camaro, sir?
14.
Mm-hmm. We got a 18 Camaro, 18 Chrysler in the garage. So
he has
how's
a
yours not
300.
dead and ours is?
Chrysler 300.
Just-
Dead.
I know that I did, Skip.
You want everything to be dead. That Platt's dead.
Mercury is definitely dead. Though, Skip.
That's
Did
all
he
right.
say Platts?
I bet you I could drive it just as far as you could drive that Camaro.
I ain't say the car in
Okay.
particular, the brand.
Okay. No, my brand, I'm keeping it alive. Leave my car.
Now you getting mad. Ain't nobody gonna mess with your
Get mad, boy.
Mr. likes the Grand Marquis. He talks about it all the time. He had one.
That's one of my favorite cars. That was the era of classic time.
I ran my Evo to 99,000. Okay. Well, Evo is a good car though. Evo is still a good car.
So full circle, what we gonna do?
As far as what?
Adapt.
Every other car, a Charger or a Challenger. What y'all gonna do, Hope?
Somebody say you got the Hurricane Chris braids.
We're gonna keep evolving. We're gonna keep evolving with the times. That's all we can do.
Got you, man. Because all they're gonna do is have every other commercial is gonna be the new car.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to electrical. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm trying to get one. Somebody on this town had to beat me to it.
Yeah, I'm tired of paying.
You know what we need to be? What we need to be doing is figuring out these goddamn electrical panels on these houses. That's what
solar panels.
Yeah.
Listen, we had a dude come to my house about a month ago. Right? They was walking around the neighborhood trying to get people to set up consultations. So the guy came here, and the first question he asked me was, "What was my credit score?" And I was like, "Why?" "Well, you have to have a certain amount in order to get these panels." I was like, "Well, leave."
What?
Well, it's introductory. Yeah, he wanted to know my credit score before he could tell me how much it was and whether I could have them installed on my house. I was like, "Well, I don't need you here. You can go." "Well, sir," I said, "Sir, you can leave. That's the end of the conversation.
Right.
You're going to invade my privacy to tell me whether I can have it or not? Aren't you supposed to be trying to sell it to me?" It's almost like you auditioning me for me to buy your shit.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck out my house. I mean, my wife told me, "You ain't listen. I don't want to listen. Get the fuck out my house."
I did hear that though. You gotta have A1.
The man pretty much said if I didn't have a certain credit limit threshold, if it didn't meet their threshold, they wouldn't even entertain me getting them.
But if you do get it now, though, I mean, imagine if everybody go to EV and you got panels, man, it's over.
You know, Jekyll and Hyde made
electricity and no gas, none.
No. Now, one thing he did tell me was with the panels, you're still gonna need electricity. Now, eventually, years down the road, you may not. But just because you have the solar panels, the storage box only holds so much. So it depends on when it's not sunny, you're using electricity. Because if there's no sun for them to draw their energy, something still has to power the house. So they still haven't figured that part out of it yet. I did get that much from him, but no, it's not completely electric-less, so to speak. When you get those
because your electric bill in the third.
Yeah, it said knock it way down.
Yeah, but, I was kind of looking into it too.
Jekyll and Hyde made a good statement and said it's really going to be boring when everyone can accelerate the 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Now, I disagree with that because I'm going to tell you why I disagree. Because now you can go buy a 600 horsepower car and accelerate 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. And it's
but not every car.
But see, that's the thing. All electric cars don't accelerate that fast either.
No.
You see what I'm saying? All of them don't. You have to get a certain one in order to do that. So you can't box them all. I mean, even now, all of the Teslas don't accelerate that fast. Right. Like you said, there's a $29,000 one and there's a $150,000. They don't have the same power plant. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna be boring. It's just gonna be, when you pull up beside one that can really get it and one that can't get it.
And we all know some people don't need to have that kind of car because they can't handle it.
Well, they can't handle the Hellcats now.
True. Or the Mustangs.
They really can't handle it. Oh God.
I mean, but are we ready for a day where you can't identify what's muscle and what's not? Are we ready for that? Like, clearly now.
So I don't know if we ever gonna get there.
I can see, or we just got to look at whatever badge is on it. If it's got a plaid badge on the Tesla, that's the one.
But we do that now. We do that now. So I think we're already ready for it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make sure it's a high performance car. Somehow.
So
they're gonna make sure that
muscle car by what, Mister?
I think that's gonna change.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a such thing as a muscle car.
That part's going to change. What is considered a muscle car is what's going to change.
But yeah, it's just like it changed from before. I remember when 300 horsepower used to be top-notch shit. Now it's average.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Mustang, the 89 GT Mustang my uncle had way back then, it was 325 horsepower. And it was crazy. You couldn't control it. Now it's average. It's in regular cars, 300 horsepower. So everything changes. It's just going to be the build of the car, the width, and the tires, and everything else that matter. And that's how you're going to start to recognize it, even in the future.
Right.
Because body styles are going to be different. Chevy's going to have their own style. Ford's going to have their own style. You can tell the difference in the Chevy and the Ford by looking at them coming down the street. It's going to be the same way with electric cars. So I think that'll be the difference in design. Because the power plants are pretty much all the same. One has a turbo, one has nitrous, one has a big cam, one has big heads. So you can't see it. You won't be able to hear it like you can now, but you'll be able to see it in other ways.
Yep.
In my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
basically, the definition of a muscle car is a high performance vehicle. So if it's high performance, it doesn't matter whether it's electrical or not, right?
Exactly. And see, you know what? Now watch this. What's the difference between a muscle car and a supercar? Because there's a lot of muscle cars that'll blow some of these supercars out of the water.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a great question.
See, supercars are considered that because they're expensive and they're not plentiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Exotic,
exotic
like
because
you
it's
said,
not. So if they make it $300,000, everybody ain't gonna get it.
Right.
And we're gonna put a 12 valve engine in it. I mean, a 12 cylinder engine in it, and that makes it more expensive. So yeah, it's a supercar, and it's a crazy design. It's more aerodynamic than most.
So what's a hypercar then?
A supercar.
But
think about that.
Supercar.
Yeah, like the Pagani Huayra. I think I said it right. Huayra. H-U-H. No. That shit. Fuck them. The Pagani Huayra. Huayra or Huayra, however you say it. They are the hypercars. They do 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds or something with gas. But they start at $2 million. And you got to order them. And then you got to fly over to the company where they make it and they fit you. They build a car to fit your body. So those are the hypercars.
Yeah.
You know, that type of one. And so now Bugattis, they mass produce them. You know, I don't consider it a hypercar. It's just an expensive supercar.
Wow. About that life in the building. Wow.
What's going on, people? And will the exhaust business be non-existent? Yes, they will. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Well, no, because electric cars don't put out a combustion, so it can't make the muffler make noise.
Nope. But didn't y'all say something about that they got a radio, a speaker or something that gives you that sound?
You can give it a sound.
So
With the Tesla,
the exhaust business is going to be in trouble except for the old schools. Yeah, we don't need no exhaust.
So people in the chat, what are we missed? What's going on in the streets in the past 2 weeks? What did we miss while we were gone? What drama were we supposed to cover?
Why's it got to be drama?
Because it's always drama. It's always drama.
The most drama we've seen is those braids in your head.
Oh, damn! They done called him Hurricane Chris, immature. I'd have called him crisscross. Yeah, Frankenstein forehead. I mean, damn.
Call me what you want, just don't call me collect.
Yeah, well, you can deny that. But Street Affiliate said, so would the new Mustang still be considered a muscle car?
Absolutely.
What new Mustang though? I mean,
SUV.
The electrical,
the truck.
They got a truck Mustang.
Yeah,
you haven't seen it.
I saw something about it, but I didn't know it was called the Mustang, the truck.
Yeah, it's a Mustang. Yeah. It's beautiful too.
Yeah, it's basically a Mustang SUV. That's
electrical,
and it's electric, and that thing looks good too.
Oh yeah, and it's fast.
Yeah. But it don't look like a muscle car because it's an SUV.
Yeah.
Mustang Mach-E.
Mach-E. I don't know. It looks good though.
It does look good.
I can guarantee you. I think all of us would drive it if it was giving it to us.
It looks better than a fucking Chevy Blazer.
You can give me a car with a wrap, I'm gonna drive it. Straight to the man and pull the wrap off of it.
That's funny.
I'm playing. But now, Mach-B. It's SUV total electric, but they have. I'm reading the comments. I'm sorry. But it's SUV total electric, but they have several models. Oh.
Oh, do they?
Education.
They start at 70,000, so they're not cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for the hand me down. I'm an old school kind of dude. I want the old one, the one you can work on.
The one you can work on.
Yeah, I'll keep my wife on all that new shit, but no, I like to tinker with mine.
Yeah. Anybody got a Hellcat right now? Just put it up because it's gonna be worth some money.
Especially if you got it with low miles.
Hey, you need to get that 2022, 23. That's the one.
Man.
I bet the price.
Just
that last year, the price gonna be astronomical.
Yeah, this astronomical now.
Yeah, you think about this. The last one ever produced.
Right.
It's gonna be like the first one. The price on it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
So is the Camaro going to be a 6th gen? They're not doing 7th gen at all, right?
No, when they come back out with the EVs, it's going to be 7th gen.
Okay.
So I'm saying the one that you guys have now is the last of
the 6th gen.
Right, the last of the non-electric cars.
I got a 5th gen.
Oh yeah, okay. Well,
yeah,
whatever.
Jacqueline, I asked a hell of a question. I mean, made a hell of a statement. I'm sorry. He feels that the electrical vehicles are an invasion of privacy. Explain yourself, sir. Jacqueline, explain that.
Well, I can kind of see that.
Okay, explain. I want to hear this. I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know how you can feel that way.
I'm thinking they must mean with all the technology, it knows where you're at. It does. I mean, I'm looking at videos where they come in with waterproof bracelets where you just going close to the vehicle and it's just opening the doors. I mean, it's a little funky now.
Cell phones are an invasion of privacy. I don't think there's a bigger one than that.
Well, I mean, the newer your car, the more invasive it gets anyway. My car updates my parking spot every time I drive somewhere. I mean, it tells me
you
so
to
much
work, nigga?
stuff.
No.
Hey, Jack, I get it. Okay, so Elon can turn off your ability to charge it. What?
I'm sure.
Why would they even have that kind of capability if the car's paid for?
I'm sure they can do all that stuff.
It's got to be a little more to it than that.
It's going to be to the point where you can't go nowhere because that car is going to be able to be tracked. My car, I can track my car from wherever. Just imagine how it's going to look when they're electrical. It's going to be, it's going to be completely electrical. You're going to be able to, what they call it, jailbreak the car.
You're right. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, because
big ass fire stick.
Seriously, like Mark, you remember when I was out of town and I unlocked my car door for you? From the app?
Yeah, I can do that now with my
old
car. I can do that with my old car. With my defunct vehicle.
Defunct.
Yeah.
I didn't say that part, Skip.
I did.
No, I'm just saying it's funny. It's true. So, hey.
Someone bought a salvage Tesla and Tesla disabled the charge ability. Wow. So they don't want you to buy salvage?
I think no, they don't. There was a guy that bought one. There's a guy that buys them wrecked and rebuilds them himself. And you can buy now when you buy a Tesla, I know this for a fact. When you buy a Tesla, you can go get the plug itself to hook it up in your house and actually charge your car. And what Tesla did in that situation, I think I read this somewhere, is the charging stations will not recognize that car, so it won't charge. He can't go travel long distances away from his own charger because the charging stations won't charge that particular car. But they're not stopping him from charging it; they're stopping him from using their charging stations. If I'm correct in what I read,
that sounds all right.
And I get that. I mean,
and I heard that it took that dude like 3 or 4 years to even figure out how to fucking break it.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah.
But he wasn't an average dude either. He was somebody that knew about this kind of tech. He was one of those nerdy type people.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Just like those TVs
Yeah.
that listen to everything in your house. No, that's Alexa. Right there.
But that's
TVs
they got
too.
that they
I know, I'm
got
just
that
playing.
technology, but they got
The
that
TVs
technology in the cars. They got that technology in the cars.
Skip, you don't
Yeah,
have a smart TV?
Yeah, smart TVs. I was
It- it-
playing. Till
It's,
dang.
it's listening to you.
I know. But you can turn that off though. Because it's off on mine. You talking to no
Okay.
damn TV. But yeah, I know. I was just playing.
It's still listening though.
But yeah, I mean, cell phones too. I mean, so you can't get away from it. That's why I say what I'm gonna say. Like, for instance, I was on the phone with somebody and I said something like, man, that shit the bomb. Hey man, don't talk like that on the phone. The feds listening. I was like, if they listening, they know I ain't talking about blowing shit up. The fuck? You can't say bomb on the phone. Shut the fuck up. Come on, man. But yeah,
Wow.
I get it.
Kids listening to your conversation.
Yeah. Out of all the people in the world, me.
Right.
But
Right,
you know, when they have those listening machines or whatever, I'm quite sure they have trigger words that, you know,
Drugs,
I don't think works.
bodies, shovel, gun.
And bricks, automatic weapons.
Come get this work. I don't know.
I don't even
Come
think it's
get
that
this work.
complicated. People know who to listen to and who not.
Oh,
to.
it's called Rich Rebuilds. That Street Affiliate said it's called Rich Rebuilds on YouTube, and that's the guy I was talking about that actually gets those salvage cars and redo them or reprogram them, whatever he does.
Yeah, it's gonna take one of them geniuses to go in there and hijack everybody's car.
Well, we'll be the Jetsons soon, so you know our grandkids will probably
You
be.
know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in school in the 80s, because I graduated in 85, for all y'all don't know how old I am. We used to think, boy, when 2020 come, when the year 2000 come around, it could be flying cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? And here I am in 2020. The only cars that fly are the ones you match the gas real hard on.
but we do have Ring. We do have Ring doorbells, which is rather Jetson like. We are talking to each other.
We're
talking to each other like this right here.
Who would have ever thought this? Yeah.
Who would ever thought that?
Is there.
Yeah.
The technology is definitely there, but I just knew we was gonna be flying by 2020. I knew it. I'm gonna have me one. I'm gonna trick mine out.
Oh my God!
This virtual reality thing. I'm on that Oculus thing, man. It's
I wanted to try that when I was at your house. I wanted to try that
out. It's addictive. I try to play it a little bit, but it's a whole different world.
They got it for the PlayStation 5, and I actually tried it at a GameStop way back before the PlayStation 5 was released, and it hurt my eyes. With all of the motion, I guess it's I ain't gonna say manufactured motion, but with it not moving like how reality is. You know it's virtual, but then it's like too fast.
That's
it was bothering me.
You need to adjust it. You might not have had it adjusted right, but
this thing is like reality.
Mine's just fucking flawless.
It's really uncanny how real it is. Like literally, you'll think that you're in this room or you're in this place.
Really, you should have broke it out when we was over there.
He did. He had it out.
Yeah, one of the controllers was acting up, and I put it up. Okay. I had to reset it. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is they're making that thing at a price point they want everybody to have one. It's coming.
Not unless they take a whole bunch of money. I'm gonna wait till somebody. I'm gonna get a used one.
Mark my words. Everybody will have one. Every time I say stuff like this, people think I'm crazy. But like people have been telling me stuff like this for years that
I'm not getting stuck in there. I'm not gonna get stuck in there. Y'all can
I remember when we used to sell Nextel phones, and the dude came in from Nextel corporate or whatever, and he was like, mark my words. He was like, in the next 10 years, everybody will have a cell phone. He said he said home phones will be gone. He said they will be eliminated. This is back in the 90s. He said they will be out of here. No, we laughed his ass out. I know some people
that still have home phones though.
He said everybody. He said
I don't know not one person.
We said ain't no freaking way everybody will have a cell phone. No way. Laughed him out of the store.
All my senior citizen siblings have cell phones and home phones, but they're senior citizens.
Connected to the cable.
Yeah, it's connected to the wall.
To the wall.
Yeah.
because
Go to the country. Just go to the country. You'll see. Put that phone on the hook.
I know people
I ain't heard that in
connect,
so long.
you know, you got the house phone with the cable, but I ain't seen none. I don't even think my house don't even have jacks for.
Oh, you're saying like it's really on the wall, like,
Yeah,
connected
wall.
to the actual
Connected
plug.
to the,
I see what you're
yeah,
saying.
to the wall, to the plug, exactly.
Yeah.
Going to somebody's.
Hey, help I'm addicted. You gonna leave me alone now? Yeah, some maniacs talking about he bet they over 60. Yeah, they over 60 if they got a house
Yeah.
phone. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
all my siblings are
Oh, God,
senior
yeah.
citizens. They have house phones.
House phone for the bill collectors.
You ain't
All
lying.
right, y'all. Well, you know, we didn't cover this topic long at all, did we? We got in that one and got right out of it. I'm CJ.
Well, we're a little rusty. It's been 2 weeks, but that ain't too bad for having 2 weeks off. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Damien, you got a house phone?
What do you say?
I'm just wondering if he has a house phone.
Yeah.
He drives a Mazda. He probably do have a house phone.
Wait a minute.
Don't
How you gonna
don't
do
do
that
him.
to kind of cross somebody's drive?
Don't do Damien like that.
He drives a Mazda, so he probably has a house phone.
Oh boy.
Wow. Sorry.
I'd rather have a Mazda than a Grand Marquis. Sorry.
Ooh, they quit. Y'all gonna quit coming for Skip?
Bang, bang. That's all right.
I don't know. Now I don't know.
Grand Marquis for big motherfuckers. Yeah, like me.
Skip pulled up in a Grand Marquis
Okay.
clean, yada 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 versus a Mazda. I'm still rocking with Skip. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't care if you rock with me or not. I'm still gonna be
I
Skip.
told this man to his face, you ain't gonna get no women driving a Mazda.
You did. That was wrong.
I did.
That was wrong.
Dude, I'm
Okay,
telling
watch
you,
this.
man.
Did he get anybody?
Huh?
Did he pick anybody up?
I mean, I'm just saying in life, I ain't never known nobody to drive a Mazda. Not a man. Sorry, I've known a lot of women that have driven Mazda.
So you saying a Mazda 626 is a baby mama car?
That's an auntie car.
But watch this. You know something, Mark? Somebody pointed something out almost on the same lines of what you said. Have you ever seen a man on a two-door Honda or a Toyota?
First of all, Mr. is a hater because he doesn't ever want to drive any of my cars.
Nope.
Because they're two doors.
Because they're uncomfortable.
I like
they
coupes,
two doors.
but my car is the same size as his car.
No, this is
length maybe.
It's a little smaller.
But the interior room is different. That's why I drive an old ass Grand Marquis.
It makes me nauseous. It literally will get my stomach will start hurting.
I think he's allergic to German cars. Period. He's allergic to German. Period. We just gonna put it there.
Well, I'm not a foreign guy. I'm period. They're just too smart. Like if something goes
I've
wrong,
had 3 different cars. He has hated.
Car just starts shutting down. Anything go wrong, the goddamn car overheats, then the battery don't work, and the rearview mirror fogs up. The cars are just too fucking smart. It's just too much.
Didn't damn fog up.
The moral of the story is no grown ass.
No, you mad? No, he's mad. He's mad. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why he's mad. Right? One time he tried to stick his arm in the car, and the window rolled up on him. Remember that?
What?
Yeah, automatically.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Nobody pushed the window. The cars are too smart.
Yep.
I remember the first time I heard a car talk. I ran away from it like somebody was in it. Yeah. My mama had a 300ZX in 1986. Lights are on. Like, wait a minute.
A door is ajar. What they say, a door is ajar.
Yeah, that blew me away.
I remember that.
Oh, dude, I don't want to get in there.
Please let me say something about my father. No, you can't. You can't say anything. You're a grown man and you
Damien,
you said enough.
Before you type, it better be a photo.
I bet you. Well, I don't know if it's a 4-door or not. I'm just saying. I ain't never seen a group of guys, leaving the club, and then one guy tries to get the chick, and he's like, "Yeah, girl, come on, you want to go get something to eat? Yeah, my Mazda's over here."
You know what?
I haven't seen it. Sorry, I haven't seen it.
She gonna say, "You better call Uber. You want me to go with you?"
I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it.
I don't.
I mean, maybe in our 20s it might have worked. You know,
Hey,
like
Hulk, somebody asked you a question, man.
22, 23.
Jekyll and Hyde asked you a question.
What
Read
he
the
asked
comments,
me,
sir.
I don't see it.
Are you going to be at Pork and Torque this weekend?
I already
Yes.
answered that question. This should have been on earlier.
He might.
Be
Get
on
him,
time.
Hulk. That's right. Don't be late, goddammit.
Yeah, be on
Wait a
time.
minute. Where you going, Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah, where you moving? Talking about your last show as a Georgia resident.
Uh-oh.
What, you going to the moon? What the fuck? Do they put sounds in their cars anymore? Huh?
Yes.
He's got a Mazda.
Yes.
What? Hey, you move to the right state because shit cheap as fuck out there.
Texas.
Well, at least
Texas.
property anyway. A $300,000 house out there is about 7,000 square feet.
I hope it's Dallas.
Well, it's a seller's market right now across the country. So
Yeah, they got too many issues to me.
From Texas?
I like Dallas. Damien is in Dallas.
It's an AB photo. Fuck y'all.
Somebody pull up a picture. Somebody pull up a picture right now. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Somebody pull up a picture of that car. No, I got to do it. Hold on.
What type of?
Yeah, he's talking
type
about
of
somebody.
What type of Mazda, Damien? Is it a 626?
It's a 626. It was a photo. It's gotta be.
Hold on. What is it? God damn it.
They got a 626 4-door.
Hold up. Let's see.
Everybody looking for
Mr. You're a terrible friend.
What year is that?
That's your friend.
I care about him. I want him to get women, so I don't think a man should be
Did you just have to like blow his business all up on this kind of platform?
He gonna trade that shit in tomorrow. He going to CarMax. What y'all give me for this? Nothing, sir.
What he say it was? A Mazda what?
I'm sorry.
What he say it was, Skip? A Mazda what?
I don't know what he said. I said
he didn't say. He didn't say.
Oh no, he put
AB 4-door.
Yeah, AB 4-door.
AB 4-door.
I think the AB was a mistake. It's a 4-door.
Oh, he does. Okay, that ain't the model. Okay. Yeah, I don't know shit about models. All I heard was,
fuck all y'all. It gotta be a 626.
It gotta be. Or they got like one letter or something. It was like Mazda X or 6 or it's a 6.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, he said it's a 6.
Miles said it. Well, they talked about the sticker cars, but they all made it to Florida and back. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hit on.
Oh, and it's turbo. Okay.
That don't make it. They can't see turbo though. But anyway, let's just get on that what Nighthawk said. Everybody talked about the classic and all the sticker cars going to Florida for the classic. They gonna get showed up and showed out on.
Oh yeah, we
I heard and I saw with all the videos everybody's posting when them guys pulled up with those wraps and whatnot, they had a crowd. People looking at ooh and ahhing about the different designs and schemes or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then also I saw a lot of these cars with paint jobs, the big rims on the side of the fucking road. Couldn't make the trip. But they want to bash everybody else's car. Let's talk about that.
Well, I mean, you get that every year, though. You know, the different issues. People don't be bringing, like, about their life, be having extra tires. Everything. They bring all that
what? Every car should have a spare tire?
No. Like, when you riding 22s,
my car didn't come with a spare tire.
Mine either.
Like, if Hope goes down, I mean, on a Sunday, have you ever, like, that's a problem.
It's on a tow truck.
Like, about their life be rolling, they be prepared. I ain't talking about no spare tire, like no donut when you trying to get back from Orlando. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why you have
insurance.
Insurance.
You got to be ready.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to go watch Kanye and Drake on Prime.
I got one more.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, those are the new ones. He ain't got the new Mazda.
He ain't got the new. How you know?
I don't know. I'm just playing.
So y'all just imagine.
Damn.
We
That
leaving.
look like- it actually
leave-
looks like a Buick. It actually looks like a Buick. There ain't nothing wrong
we
with that car.
leaving Magic City at
It
4 in
almost
the
looks like
morning.
an Infinity.
Exactly. It's just badge different. Just
Almost.
take the badge off. You wouldn't know it was a Mazda. So no, Mark, you hating on the wrong car. You got to go get the old one, man. Got to get the old one.
The old one. He might have the old one. I don't
I'm
think
trying to tell you that because that don't look bad at all right there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I bet it's got good gas mileage. I bet.
Hell yeah.
I know one
drive it
thing.
just-
I
I
rented
drive it just
the
because.
I rented the SUV. I like driving that.
You know you got a shitty car. When you
Now see, he had 3 tires. Okay.
You know you got a shitty car when what?
When somebody be like, I bet it's good on gas. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
wow.
Yeah,
That's all you got.
Yeah.
Probably good on gas though.
Everything is good on gas when you
When
don't
I
have
get a rental car, that's what I go for. What's good on gas? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
How'd you go?
You're right.
You want
Come
I'm
on,
gonna give you
rental
an
car.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an upgrade. I'm gonna get you this truck. No. I don't want that. Give me that. Give me that little bitty right there. I can give
Yeah,
like
so we
50
gonna get the
miles
hell
to
out.
a
And you
gallon.
roll your ass up out of there. You got to
You know,
squeeze
bitch
in that
like
shit like
this.
rubber band, right?
You know,
I
like this.
want the biggest
I
goddamn
get 50 miles to a gallon. Fuck y'all.
Right.
When I
All right, so we're
rented
gonna get up out of here. We apologize for missing y'all for 2 weeks. Every Thursday we're gonna be back on our regularly scheduled programming and time. And y'all got anything before we get out of here?
real quick.
Oh, what was that flyer for that other show?
That car show for Sunday. Infusion.
That's next Sunday. That's the 19th. That's the 19th. This Sunday is the 12th. Read your thing on.
Yeah.
But I am doing a car show.
That's the car show I sent him.
I am doing a car show in Hawkinsville, Georgia. It's a Toys and Tots on Sunday, which for all y'all haters, Sunday is my birthday. But I'm doing.
What we doing, Skip? What we doing for your birthday?
I'm doing this car show. It's the Base World Entertainment, Base World in DeVille. It's in Hawkinsville, Georgia. It's more of a sound competition than car show, but it also is going to be a car show there. It's a Toys for Tots toy drive, and also a fundraiser for one of the host friends that got killed recently in a car accident, and it left 3 kids out. So,
wow.
I'm gonna host a show and do some fundraising at the same time and have fun and everything like we do at a normal show. But it's 2-pronged. That show is. It's for toys for the kids, and also it's a fundraiser in remembrance of a guy that passed away recently in a car accident and left his family.
Wow.
So and it'll be on my page. It's this Sunday in Hawkinsville, and the entry fee is $20.
Not
Okay.
35 like some people.
You going anyway?
and one more thing too, man. All of our viewers, man, we appreciate y'all. I know we say this every week, but we want y'all's feedback on what y'all think we should do different, or what y'all think we should talk about, or some topics that we could cover and that we haven't, or things y'all want to hear us talk about. Because again, we're aiming at you guys and trying to get more viewers in, but we want to know what y'all think too. So y'all don't be scared to comment or inbox the show, or inbox the page rather, and let us know what y'all think.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yep.
Anything fun talk, TJ?
It's turn to go to prom again.
It'll be over at 9 o'clock.
I'm trying
over
to
at
tell
9
you,
o'clock.
I've been that young like, oh, boy, I want no more of that punch. But okay, Miss CJ, you say you had nothing? I'm sorry.
Nope, I don't. We're still trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We still have this giveaway going on. We will still be giving away a set of wheels once we reach 1,000 followers. So tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your other friends to subscribe.
I got a question, and this gonna sound fucked up, but I just got a truck, and I got them 35 series tires on my truck, the big mud tires. Is there a way that we can enter this tire giveaway thing? Because I really need the fucking tires.
Damn.
We need 1,000 subscribers.
I'm saying,
make it happen.
How can I enter my name though? How can I enter my name and it be fair? Because I really want it to be. I want to give off that it's fair. I don't want to
Well, you can't win.
possibly win.
That's
Yeah,
not fair.
Shit.
It's
You
not
can't
fair.
win.
Damn. Well, y'all subscribing like anyway. Damn. I need some tires.
I wouldn't
But
go
no.
and skip big head ass to the prom anyway. So there.
You ain't
Street
got to. It's a
affiliates.
lot of motherfuckers that would go with me, Miss TJ. Nah. How
Okay.
about that? Nah.
Oh,
I would go to the prom no goddamn way anyway. Not at this age. Fuck the prom.
You wouldn't even go to an adult prom?
No.
Seriously?
They do this.
They sure do.
I was thinking about actually hosting one. I would go to Miss TJ. I'm just playing. I was thinking about actually putting one on, but I couldn't find a venue that was upscale enough without us having to dump a whole bunch of money in to make it prom worthy. You know what I mean? Where the limos
Okay.
could pull up with the
Maybe
red
we
carpet
should
and
have
all that.
maybe we should have a car prom.
How would that work? Because then it would be focused on the cars, so we don't have to have a huge lot with lights. Because
That would be
prom,
kinda
you know,
dope.
you equivocate prom to nighttime. So
Anybody in a
he would
crown
go.
or a grand marquee.
can't get in.
Can't,
I'm bum rushing the part. What they call crashing the part. I don't give a damn.
nope, can't,
And I'm
you
gonna turn my
can't come.
music up and y'all can't hear shit. Now that's what I'm gonna do.
No, seriously though, maybe let's hear from you guys. If you guys think that's a good idea, maybe it's something we could work on for 2022. A car prom. Instead of a car show, it'd be a car prom.
Street of Philly say I'm slanging all them trophies in the hood and can't buy no tires. I can buy some tires, sir. I just said that they are expensive as hell. That's all I said.
They are.
Now
They are. For real.
Oh, you could come dressed up like your car. You know, you and your date can match your car.
yeah, you put your little spandex on. Look how he's looking.
No.
Miss Deadpool says she will come. She's buying a dress.
I think
Man,
that's a good idea.
that dress gonna be this big.
I think that's a good idea.
And she's gonna look damn good in it too. Now.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that now. You got that totally like that.
Oh yes, the 300
Yeah,
is
but
taking the
that's
stinger.
her head.
That's dope. That's dope. Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh,
That's a really good idea, y'all. We need to put a pin in that.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna play my drunk black man, and we're gonna get the hell up out of here. We will catch you
For driving under the influence
next
of an
I
alcoholic
understand I've been driving under
This is the
motherfucking
most
influence, but
funniest
I
clip in
understand
the
that
world.
I
I thought
wasn't
you
also
did. I
driving.
thought that was an
I wasn't
accident.
driving.
You do understand you have been arrested, sir.
This is
I
what we've been for
understand
2 weeks,
that.
y'all.
At this time, we're
album
conducting
addicted. I like that.
which is being
Not me.
videotaped by our sheriff's office. Understand that, sir?
I guess who you got the motherfucking camera shining on too.
First is a balance test. You stand with both of your feet together, arms at your side, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna say just like this.
I'm drunk.
Like this. I'm drunk. Yeah, I've been drinking, but I wasn't driving. The motherfucker
Bitch jumped in the lap.
motherfucker jumped in my lap, and I told her to get off, and she got off, and he stopped me.
Sir,
I'm guiding the car. Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't even want to hear it. Hey,
Sir.
whatever you have to do, you do the motherfucking shit. The motherfucker. Hey, you must,
Turner.
What?
hey, you must
Why don't
be
you just
getting-
do a TikTok, mister?
Turner,
I don't even wanna
Yeah, that's
hear-
what I'm thinking too.
Mr. Turner. are you going to do the physical performance test?
What
Hell
physical
no.
performance test?
Well, I just asked you to.
I do the physical performance test, but like I said, I'm
Hey, oh, you talking like you are.
motherfucking drive.
Sir,
The
you said-
motherfucker say what he want to
are you
motherfucker
going
say.
to do the
Hey,
physical
you see
performance
what I
test?
say? You see? Hey, you come up here and see what? Hey,
Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
Let's do the physical performance test, please.
What physical performance?
Put both feet
test?
together.
All right.
Toes together, sir. Both toes. Let's go. Both toes. Arms at your sides, head tilted back, and eyes closed. I'll tell
Yeah.
you when. Close your eyes, please. Keep them closed.
Yeah.
Would you put your feet together, please?
Yeah.
Arm shoulder height. Extend your index fingers only. No, sir. Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
You close your eyes.
Sir, I'm not doing
Hey,
the test.
Hey, you close your motherfucking eyes.
Sir,
Close your eyes.
Huh?
tilt your head back
If
and
you
close
can't
your
close
eyes.
your eyes, why I got to close my
Because
motherfucking
you
eyes?
are the one that's taking the test.
He
Huh?
gave her the business,
Tilt your
boy.
head back and close your eyes.
Did you tilt your
Sir?
head back and close your eyes?
Tilt your head back and close your eyes.
Is you drunk?
Sir, are you refusing?
Yeah, I'm refusing the motherfucking
All right, he
test.
refuses the
I'm
testing.
refusing.
Sir, don't yell.
I'm
refusing.
telling the motherfucker, I wasn't driving. I know I
Somebody say it
wasn't
sound
driving.
like me.
That concludes the physical portion of the video. The time is 5:35. May we have the arresting deputy,
Shit.
please?
I told him I might be motherfucking drunk. I know I wasn't motherfucking driving.
So y'all gonna
Put
be
him in the
You
car.
want to put the handcuffs on me, man? Hey, fuck this shit. I don't want no
Fuck this
goddamn
shit.
Hey, fuck the dumb shit. Put the handcuffs on me,
You've
man.
been arrested for driving while intoxicated, driving while under the influence of alcoholic beverages, model glue.
I refuse to answer any question on the ground. I refuse to answer any questions under the grounds that they have made incriminate me.
Suspension of your privilege to operate a motor
I
vehicle
refuse to answer
for a
any
period of
questions
6
under
months
the grounds
for
that they may
a
incriminate
period of
me.
1 year. If you understand what I read to you?
Hell no, but I refuse to answer any questions under the grounds that they may incriminate me.
You want me to explain this to you?
No, hell no. You explain them to my motherfucking lawyer.
You realize
You
your driving
explain them to
privileges
my lawyer.
will be suspended,
Wow.
right? You realize that, right? If you
What?
refuse to take the breath.
Hey man, my license already suspended.
Oh my God.